The first time I heard about the selling of water, I thought, no way. It was imperative that we stand up and fight against it. There's no way the city can be doing that. Water was the new goal. Wars would be fought over water. The system is broken. To sell the water didn't make sense. You don't sell assets. You know, you hold on to those things because they always appreciate and value. And they wanted to raise the rates for the water. It really opened my eyes, you know, really kind of how politics are.
Well, the city of Milwaukee, like many governments, small municipal governments, large governments today, the city is experiencing severe budget problems, and they're looking at any way they can to fill their budget gaps. One idea that was floated a couple of years ago was to fill the budget gap by privatizing the waterworks, the Milwaukee Waterworks.
The first time I heard about the selling of water, I thought, no way. You know, and then talking to people about it on the streets, their responses were the same, like there's no way the city can be doing that.
In the situation that Milwaukee was considering, it would have been a wholesale lease of a system for multiple generations, 99 years. And that's just way too much control to give over to a multinational corporation.
The city to have this gem, you know, that was really given to us because, you know, we just happened to settle on the banks of Lake Michigan. It just didn't make any sense to me to sell it at this point, or ever, period. You don't sell assets. You know, when you're building wealth for a city, for your family, you know, you hold on to those things because they always appreciate and value.
That was an alarm bell for a lot of different organizations, from civic engagement groups, good government groups, to environmental groups and neighborhood activists.
The folks that we serve through the League of Young Voters would be greatly impacted through water pricing going up, rent going up as a result of the water bill going up.
In situations where waterworks have been privatized in the U.S., rates generally have gone up quite a bit, up to a third higher. And it's the poorest of the poor who are hit hardest by those kind of rate increases.
It's just a snowball effect that I don't think anybody could really, you know, anticipate or, you know, respond to once the situation happened. So it was imperative that we stand up and fight against it.
We formed KPOW, Keep Public Our Water, as a coalition effort to raise public awareness that this was even being considered, and to tell the city council and the mayor that it was a bad idea. Jayme Montgomery-Baker chaired the KPOW group.
Working on stopping the privatization of the water really help us to build bridges between our community, which deals primarily with low-income folks, people of color, in particular Black folks, and the environmental groups. And so we kind of served as an interpreter to our constituency of why this issue is important to you and why you should be involved. In order to bring awareness around the privatization of the water, we did a number of things. First, we held a rally in front of City Hall.
There were 200-some people that showed up at a city council hearing with puppets and a demonstration ahead of time. And at that hearing, the city council members announced that they were shelving the idea.
We think was a major turning point in making sure that, you know, at least for now, that the issue of selling our water or leasing it or whatever common council wants to call it is off the table.
Ultimately, we were able to get the city council to shelve the idea. Now, it could always come back up again. Like any bad idea, it could resurface.
It just kind of shed light on kind of how the system is broken in one sense, and then also opportunities that are there for organizations like mine, organizations like MEA, to really begin to push our agendas forward and offer up suggestions to make our city and our state, you know, and ultimately our country a better place to live.